He's still not answering.
Can't believe that, Gavin.
Andy.
And I gave him time off to go and see his dad in hospital. Used fake ID on my payroll. Thanks for helping him out with that, by the way.
Michael, please will you call me? Just to let me know you're all right. I'm going out of my mind with worry.
Can't blame him for leaving, Mum.
I know. Can we move on, please?
Well, I wish. Totally messed up my meeting yesterday.
Can we give it a rest, please? I feel bad enough as it is.
Oh, what do I do now? I'm screwed.
They're not going to make a decision like that based on one family argument.
Mum's right.
Oh, you weren't there. No, that'll be. Max! Come on, are you ready?
Morning.
Easy, mate.
Can we go to the seaside one day in your car?
Of course we can.
Yeah, his lunchbox is there. There's his overnight bag. And he comes out of school half-free sharp, all right?
I know.
All right, come here then. Give us a hug. I'll see you later, OK? And I'll pick you up after school tomorrow. Be good.
Bye.
Bye, Max.
Any more news on Kylie?
I think I'm going to skip work today. Go out looking for her. I've got some leads to follow up.
Anyhow? Someone's got to stop you doing anything crazy.
I'll do whatever it takes to find her, crazy or not.
Come on, then. Let's have all the gory.
No.
I've been looking for you all day.
How touching.
Eileen said you had somewhere to visit.
At least that Andy had the decency to tell me where my son's buried.
Is there any consolation? I've been through hell and back these last few weeks.
Oh, there's always someone worse off than yourself, isn't there?
If you just knew how I felt. I mean, when Susan said she wanted to make amends and I had to lie to her.
Hang on. You met Susan? When? Come on. You keep saying you want to be straight with me.
At Gavin's funeral.
You went to the funeral? You knew it was happening and you didn't tell me.
We were too far in. And you had your operation coming up.
And she wanted to make her peace with me. Is there anything else I should know?
Absolutely not.
Didn't get to say goodbye and all because of you.
Michael!
Please, don't come after me.
A few people around.
And don't you forget you've got to pick Max up from school.
Just about to go, actually, Gail. I'm even staying off the sherbet. How's that for responsible?
You disgust me. Mum.
Love you too.
You've been ironing that shit.
That's nice.
What is?
That family thing. Collage.
Oh, that.
On second thoughts, is it nice?
Well, I like it.
Did it come from a petrol station?
I don't know. My loving son Jason bought it for me for being fabulous. How's your tea?
Well, I can tell you don't use my blend. But then I don't mind paying a little bit extra to get a decent cup. It's a very butch mug.
The cap fits?
Is this Michael's bed?
No, he hops in with me. Of course it's his bed. What'd you take me for?
Well, everybody knows you, Eileen. Any port in a storm.
Look, I've never been your biggest fan.
Snap.
And it might be none of my business, but you really need to sort this out.
Why do you think I'm here?
Michael thinks the world of you. Whatever's happened, I'm sure you can salvage it.
Michael.
What's she doing here?
Well, Steph said she saw you and she was worried about you. Said you didn't look right.
I'm not right. I'm far from right. I've just been to see Susan.
Susan, Gavin's mum.
No, Susan Sarandon. Who do you think? Do you really expect me to give you the time of day after what you've done?
That went well. Sure he's fine.
Anyway, I thought he was your fella, Gail, not hers.
Well, I think he's appreciated by the whole community.
Oh, do you think I'm appreciated by the whole community?
No.
Is something wrong, Gail?
No, everything's absolutely fine. Why shouldn't it be?
Never better.
Does anybody know where I can get a drink in this town?
I think you've had enough, sweetheart. Just a hunch.
Michael.
Come and sit down, Michael.
Or even better, why don't I take you home? Eh?
Home? And where would that be? Eh?
He's already got a drink.
Come on, mate.
Get your hands off me.
Listen to your son. He's speaking sense.
Son. Son. I don't have a son.
I think you do, actually.
God.
I think I don't, actually.
What?
I think it's about time you all heard some home truths about your favourite barman.
You know when you're abroad?
This young man you all know as Gavin. Well, he isn't called Gavin at all.
You what?
He's called Andy. Short for Andrew, I presume.
I can explain.
What are you on about, Michael?
He's really drunk.
He's an imposter who pretended to be my son to mess with my head. Inveigled. I can say it. Look it up. Inveigled his way into my life as a practical joke.
I think someone should take him home.
And I think someone should listen to their boyfriend if they don't believe me.
Why?
Michael.
I haven't got a boyfriend.
Luke knew. They all knew. But nobody bothered to tell me.
Is this true, Gail?
Unfortunately, but it's more complicated than that.
Do you want to know the best bit?
Oh, will someone just get him out?
Why would you do that?
My real son is dead.
He wasn't when we started.
We? I didn't start anything.
I go tracking my son down, meet the fake Gavin,
Hey,
and all the time, I could have been bonding with my son. Well, I can't now. Because it's too late.
That's sick.
More than that.
Is this true, Steph? Michael, I'm so sorry.
And you?
Me?
To think I felt sorry for you, sat on my couch whimpering like a rat. Well, that'll teach me. Come on, Michael, let's get you home.
But
You lot ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
I still don't get it.
I was in the kitchen making a cup of tea and I just heard this noise.
What noise?
It was a sort of groaning sort of a noise, and then he was just lying on the floor.
And what happened to his shirt?
What about his shirt?
Well, it was open.
Oh, yeah, oh, well, he must have pulled at it, you know, when he fell down.
Yeah, I suppose. Michael. It's all right. I'm here.
I don't want you here.
What?
I don't want you anywhere near me.
But Michael,
You think this changes it?
no news.
Which is good news.
Can't stand not being able to visit.
Oh, look, he'll come round.
No, he's adamant he doesn't want you near him. Thank goodness he's letting Eileen see him. At least she can report back.
Right, yeah, go charge it. Flaming insect days.
Can I help?
It's all right, Callum's going this afternoon.
Well, why don't you ask him to pick him up earlier?
'Cause I don't want him having him a minute longer than what he has to.
Should mark it on the calendar.
I'd forget anyway, I've got a brain like a sieve.
Have you rung missing persons again? Given them a nudge.
No, I will if I get a chance.
Maybe I should go and visit him.
Hates you even more than he hates me.
Yeah.
But, well, lying in that bed, it may have given him time to think.
I think that is wishful thinking.
That's her. She keeps her nails nice.
I'll bore off, Callum.
At least I weren't knocked up at 12. Well, at least I kept hold of my kid. Hello, Gail.
Hello, Gail. After everything you've put us through, hello, Gail.
Oh, sit down, babe. We're not missing out on this.
Of course, she's as clean as a whistle and he's come back Kylie. All is forgiven.
Leaving my kids broke my heart.
And what about my son's heart?
But he knows I love him.
Throw the L word around like it's a license to do anything you like.
But I do love him.
You left him high and dry. He thought you were dead in a ditch. And sometimes, God help me, I wish you were.
Mind if I mention that to my brief next time, Gail?
Well, will you get out?
Temper. Something else I'm going to have to discuss with my legal team.
You could do so much better than him. And you couldn't do any worse than her if you tried.
You're wrong. You'll see. Shall I get my stuff, babe?
Yeah.
See? Love doesn't just disappear. We're a family.
I'd like doesn't mean to say she didn't do it.
Well done, Max, eating all your breakfast. Right, come on, let's brush your hair.
David always does it.
And well, your mum's back now, so...
I'll put it in pigtails for you, with lovely red ribbons.
I think he'd prefer blue.
Don't pick me up after school, will you?
Oh, what's this? Too cool to be seen with your mum now?
My dad's picking me up.
Callum.
Yeah. When are you going away again?
Never. I promise you.
Now go and get your shoes on, Max.
Come on.
And get your bag as well.
She's like one of them Stepford wives. Aggressively cheerful. She'll give herself face ache if she carries on smiling like that. And you'll know better.
What choice have we got?
She's put you through hell these past few months. I mean, all that resentment don't go away just because she keeps washing it down.
I know.
It's like brushing 2 tons of muck under the carpet. Pushes it out of shape.
Apparently she's hiding out in Hull. They're all over there now. Kevin, Rita, Sophie.
That's terrible. Her dad tried to kill Rita.
It all goes on round here, doesn't it? Just dreads to think what about Jenny's doing to little Jack. Why would she want to do something like that?
Well, some people can be very strange.
Talk of the devil. Shouldn't somebody be out looking for Kylie?
What's the point? She'll be long gone. I don't think we should waste any more time fretting about her.
Well, don't say that. She's probably just having a walk or something. She'll be back.
Well, you know what they say. Once a junkie, always a junkie. Once you try crack, you never go back.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know she's probably out there now on the streets trying to score?
I don't even know what you're doing here. You don't even live here.
She uses this place like a walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, well, I'm right, though.
No, you're not. I've got faith in Carly, all right?
Maybe she's gone to see Callum.
He's in the pub. Anyway, he's a reformed character.
Yeah, with a deformed personality.
I better get back to work.
I don't know why you're all so down on her.
You just keep telling yourself that you're right, David, but, you know, don't be too shocked if she tips up here gurning and talking rubbish at 4 in the morning.
I thought that were your department.
Huh, funny.
On to Vegas.
Yep.
Oh.
How's Maxie, all right?
Yeah, he's just having his bath. Secret admirer? What is it?
It's Eileen.
What's happened to her?
Nothing. More's the pity. No, she says Michael's having his ICD on Friday.
Right.
And I should be there, holding his hand. Why is life such a mess, eh?
Where have you been?
Are you off your box? Oh, yeah? Come on, walk in a straight line. Shut up, Bethany.
Where have you been, Kylie? David's been going out of his mind.
I've been to see the doctor.
Really?
I wanted to talk about getting some help. It's one thing getting clean, it's another thing keeping clean. I'm serious about this. I'll tell you something else.
What?
Can't do it on my own.
Oh, that's boring.
What you reading?
Nothing for you to worry about.
I think it's your bedtime anyway, pal. Come on.
Will you read me a story then?
Well, I could do that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You're all right. I don't want one.
He's just getting used to you again, Kylie.
David,
These pamphlets make for interesting reading, don't they?
we need to win Mac's round.
We?
Well, obviously I do, but as I've said, I can't do it on my own. We'll have to start thinking about where to go on holiday. Where would you like?
With you two.
Of course, us two. Who else? Spain's always nice.
Somewhere with a big water slide.
Yeah, so we can push your mum down.
You will not.
You love water slides.
You're not getting me anywhere near a water slide.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Right, come on, let's get you ready for school. You need a clean top. You can't be going in that one.
Well, I can take him if you like.
It's all right, I can do it.
How long do you think you can keep this up?
What do you mean?
I wasn't born yesterday. I know this is an act.
Keep it up as long as it takes.
Don't you think it better if you come clean?
What, give that drug dealer an open goal?
Well, you saw where lies cars, are you?
Yeah, just to drop this off and then I'm going into town. Why?
Oh, well, will you give this to Eileen for me, please? It's a card for Michael to wish him well for his op today.
Yeah, she's already gone to the hospital.
All right.
So's Gail. See ya.
Why don't you just take it yourself?
Because he wouldn't want me there. And I can't risk upsetting him, can I? Not before he's up.
Oh, well, never mind. Sell your card.
No, it's not only a card, David. It's to show him I care. And if something happens and he doesn't... Well, he'll never know.
All right, well, just give it here, then I'll take it.
Are you sure?
Yes. But you'll have to pick the kids up from school because Kylie's gone shopping, I hope.
Yes, that's fine, old friend.
All right, don't overdo it. What's this?
The family drug counselling.
I mean, what use will I be? I've never taken drugs in my life.
But I'm the one who messed up, I know that.
Messed up? Make it sound like you ordered the wrong cake at a birthday party.
Look, I'm trying to get myself sorted here. I'm going to need you lot to help me do it.
Yeah, fine, I'm in. Mum?
When is it?
This afternoon at the community centre.
I thought community centres were for reading groups and old women playing snap.
Maybe they're trying to appeal to a younger crowd.
Druggies?
David, please, I need you to take this seriously.
Look, I've already said I'm in. Mum, come on, you're the one who always says we should be spending more time as a family.
I meant going to the cinema or theme park or something. Yeah, OK, if it helps.
Thanks, Gail. And I want Audrey and Nick to come too, so maybe you could speak to them.
To be honest, I'm not sure that I understand it even now.
Sorry, I'm late. One of the pipes went in the toilet at the gym while I was cleaning.
Gail, what on earth are you wearing?
Well, I got drenched. I mean, I had to borrow this from lost property. Michael, what are you doing here?
Kylie asked me to come.
Sorry, big pile up on the ring road.
Oh, dear.
Couldn't somebody have told me that Michael would be here? I mean, look at the state of me.
Look, how were any of us to know that you'd go wandering in like a bag leader?
Right. Mrs. Platt?
Oh, no, it's Mrs. Rodwell. She recently remarried.
Would you mind telling me, in your own words, why we're here?
Well, I hate what drugs has done to this family.
Would you mind sharing with the group some of your experiences? How did you get onto drugs in the first place? What was your gateway drug?
I'm not on drugs. She is. Look, it's not funny. I look like this because I got drenched in the gents where I work.
I'm so sorry.
I should think so.
I'm Mrs. Platt. She's right. I'm the addict.
Saying that everyone should be honest with each other.
Honest? Really?
Oh, Michael.
This isn't about you two.
I'm just saying nobody can change the past.
I don't know. Mike McFly did an half-decent job.
This isn't a joke, David.
You telling me? I'm the one who's been picking up the pieces for the last few months, remember that?
Yeah, and I've already said that I'm sorry.
Yes, and accepting an apology is one of the most important things you'll ever do in your life.
Are you going to do this all day?
What?
Find a way to turn the conversation back onto you and Michael.
I was just talking generally.
And everyone does need to have their say.
Well, we'll be here all day if we let Gail have her say. Might as well rename it An Audience with Gail Platt. Or Rodwell, or whatever she's calling herself these days.
All right.
I still don't understand what all this is supposed to be about. I mean, we didn't have all this talking in my day. We just got on with things.
Oh, the good old days, eh, Gran?
When you can leave your door open.
Yeah, nip out for a new pair of clogs.
Still have change of half a crown.
You two are not too old to have a clip around the ear. You do know that, don't you? Huh?
It's a chance for you to get things off your chest, to address the past and to look to the future.
Oh, well, if we're starting with the past, you might want to nip out for some extra notepads. I hope you're a fast writer. We've only got an hour.
And how are they getting on? To say something positive about each other. Audrey, would you like to start?
No, I'm not starting.
How about you, Gail?
I don't know what to say.
Just make a statement about somebody in the room, starting with, I like it when.
Well, I like it when I see Nick being successful at the bistro.
Excellent. Nick, would you like to go next?
Right, I like it when I see David being a good dad.
Fantastic. David, how about you? Something positive about Kylie?
Well, I like it when Kylie doesn't take drugs, or lies, or goes disappearing for months on end.
That really was uncalled for.
It's got nothing to do with you.
David, please. This is important.
Oh, what, you talking to me about what's important, are you?
What is wrong with you? If you can't do this properly for Max and Lily's sake, then you know where the door is. Yes, I've made mistakes. Plenty of them. But my kids, our kids, they deserve better.
Can I get you something to eat?
Any excuse to see you, gorgeous?
Oh.
They make a nice couple, don't they?
Well, I could do without the public displays of affection.
Well, it's nice to see somebody happy for a change.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not exactly in the party mood, Mother. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing here.
You're here because it's Erica's birthday and she's having a baby with your son, right?
Don't remind me.
Well, this is going to be a barrel of laughs.
So, who wants a drink while we're waiting?
Thought you'd never ask.
it is
Please.
Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've had that one before.
That's because he usually gives you the cheap stuff.
Thank you, Bethany.
Where is the birthday girl, then?
Cool.
She'll be here in a minute.
I must admit, I didn't think she'd be up for a party.
It's a surprise.
Oh. How'd you know?
That's the idea of a surprise party.
Oh, dear.
What do you mean, oh, dear?
Well, it's just that she's a bit funny about age, you know.
What? Why didn't you tell me before I organised this?
Well, you didn't ask.
Thanks, Liz. Thank you. Thanks a lot. That's brilliant.
Yeah, all right, mate. Don't have a go at her.
And you are?
Nick.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Nick.
What? Surprise!
Surprise!
It's not really my thing, quizzes. Though I did like that 15 to 1 when it was on.
I like that one with the gold run. What was that? I'll have a pee, please, Bob. What was that?
That's Countdown.
No, that's one from the top, two from the bottom, please, Carol.
I'm not asking for myself, but Liz is hoping for a big turnout.
You're stealing my customers?
They're not customers, the family.
It's even worse.
Hands off our staff.
If I can restrain myself.
Do you always have to be so slutty?
I'm sorry, I was born this way. Besides, he is so gorgeous.
Octopussy.
Oh, we did, yeah. That's right. That's good.
This is straight to voicemail again.
Question 15. Who is the longest serving James Bond? And the answer is, of course, Roger Moore.
I'll try this. I'll get the number off Andrea or something.
I've already spoke to her, but she's left her phone behind the bar, so we'll just have to wait.
Well, no news is good news, I suppose.
Who makes that up?
Here. Make mine a large one.
Did we get Octopussy?
But everybody has a favourite.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Sorry?
You obviously want to go over there, and she obviously wants you to.
I don't think so.
Well, if you don't give her a hug, I might have to. And believe me, that's not something I want to go through again. She's leaving.
Oh, no. I think your husband wants a word. I just wanted to offer my sympathies. Nick must be devastated.
I think he must.
I know it's none of my business, but that wasn't Nick earlier. He didn't mean those things he said. When we're hurting, we always lash out at the ones that we're closest to.
Thank you.
And now Lola's mum.
Oh, hi, Michael. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Hello, Gail.
You should have seen his...
I acted in your best interests. But if you can find it in your heart to forgive me, then... Well, think what we could have. We were happy. We were so right for each other.
I thought I could trust you.
None of this was my fault in the first place, remember? I mean, if Andy hadn't have lied, I wouldn't have had to. I was in a pickle. I was cornered.
You made a very bad decision.
No more secrets. No more lies.
I don't know, Gail.
Have you never made an error?
This wasn't just an error. This was 6 months of deceit.
It was 3 months of deceit. But I'll never keep anything from you ever again. Please, Michael. Take me back. It's undignified to beg, but I'm begging. What?
While we're on the subject of honesty and truth.
Yeah.
Well, the reason for my little setback, my latest turn, it wasn't stress. It was Eileen.
Eileen?
Yeah. We had a moment.
What sort of moment?
It was little more than a clinch, I swear, and the next thing I knew, I was in hospital.
I bet you were.
But I couldn't see any way back for us. I thought it was over. She's been a very good friend to me. She provided me with a sofa and a sympathetic ear.
Just an ear?
It was one kiss, one little kiss, and she made me promise not to tell you.
She's been waiting. She's been waiting for years. She probably had her eye on Joe as well, and Richard, and Martin. This isn't about you, Michael. It's all about me.
No, I think you've got it wrong. She's very supportive. Do you know, I reckon if you two were to sit down and talk to each other, you could be quite good friends.
Friends? Me and Eileen Grimshaw? We're estranged for 2 minutes and she's all over you like a rash.
It wasn't like that. No, we were sat chatting on the sofa and it just happened.
Where is she?
Well, no, please don't overreact.
Overreact? I'll kill her.
I better come with you.
You'll stay where you are. This is between me and her.
Honey, you need to be... You all right, Gail?
No, I'm not all right. Where is she?
Who?
The skank they call your mother.
Probably at work. Why?
Come on, Eileen.
Oh, just there. It's been absolute agony all day. Of course, I'm getting no sympathy from this one.
Well, excuse me, when I got you them plasters, I didn't even ask you for the money for them.
Oh, I'll give you the money, Maria.
I don't want the money.
She had lunch with us earlier on in the Rovers.
Us?
Yeah, Andrea, me, Eileen, Michael.
How cosy.
Wasn't like that. It was a business lunch. We were discussing a new batch of receipt cards. They might still be there.
I can assure you Michael is not. Thank you for your help.
It's best to leave the house wearing that.
Where's the new shoes, Audrey?
Oh, do you know they're the devil? Oh, I'll leave it there for you, Maria.
You're making me feel dead tight now.
Do you know I haven't felt this relaxed in ages?
Hey, Gail.
Oh, hi, love.
I hope it was worth it.
Whatever you might have heard.
You dare try and deny it. I heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
Michael said
Yeah, romping. They were on that tatty old settee of ours. Romping. I almost cut him at it.
Whoa, what are you doing, Gail?
Well, she's not had a shampoo yet.
Gail, you better put them down.
You should have put my husband down. But no. Pawing at him you were like a grizzly on it.
Oh, now wait a minute.
Why should I? You didn't. First chance you got, you pounced on him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now, hold on. Michael is no victim.
No, you have killed him on that settee. I mean, talk about a praying mantis. I don't know why you just didn't gobble him up and have done it.
Oh, no. Hey, you mad cow! Audrey,
You're all right, man. I can manage on my own.
Gail, will you stop this, please?
It was a moment of madness. It meant absolutely nothing.
I can manage on my own.
Gail, will you stop this, please?
It was a moment of madness. It meant absolutely nothing.
It meant nothing.
Not a thing.
Are you telling me you have no feelings for my husband?
Well, he's not my type.
But you knew he was my type. My husband, who I love. And that's why you did it, to spite me, you vicious...
Ow! Audrey, tell her you were bad!
Gail, you stay where you are if you know what's good for you.
You need locking up. If you don't, out! I swear I'm going to call the police. I mean it.
What the?
After a new boyfriend, are you? It was the fire brigade last time. No wonder they call it the emergency services.
You are going to let me walk away while I still have my dignity and you still have your teeth. Ow! Right. I have given you fair warning.
Nick, oh, Nick, do something.
Whoa, all right. Take it. Whoa.
Look what you've done to my jacket.
Well, I've done you a favour, because you look like wee Jimmy Crampcake.
What's going on? Since when did these two ever need an excuse?
She kissed Michael.
I know you're desperate, Mother, but that's practically grave robbing. What was it, the kiss of life with benefits?
Kiss of death, more likely. She nearly killed him off. I'm not surprised, mind you. Slobbering over him's enough to put any bloke in intensive care.
Whoa!
What are you thinking?
No, I think I've had enough of that kind of fun to last me a lifetime. I mean, when your mum gets started, she just...
She's been held a lot lately.
You said yourself you didn't love him.
Of course I don't, otherwise I wouldn't have sent him back to you.
Think I want your leftovers?
Mellowed, you say?
What's going on?
Michael and Eileen have been,
No way.
How many times? Nothing like that happened.
Well, she would say that, wouldn't
Oh,
she?
shut up, you. You're as bad as her. The rotted apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Oh, yeah, well, where is your David is just a prince amongst men.
Hang on, don't drag me into this.
No, mind you, she does have a point.
Oh, shut up, you. I mean, I thought you were scraping the bottom of the barrel with Barney McGrew with his missus sleeping in the next room, but this is a new low.
Who's Barney McGrew?
I mean, I know he walks upright and he's breathing, just. But even for you, it's not a good catch, is it? I mean, he's a failed birthglow with a dodgy heart and a fondness for wide fronts.
Gail, we're too much info.
I mean, you can't half-pick 'em.
Hang on a minute. You married him?
Yeah, a fat lot of good it did me.
No, carry on. It's good to know where I stand.
Now, in the words of Duncan Bennett.
Oh, I wish I'd filmed it. You'd have gone viral by now. I just need a little bit more notice next time.
There won't be a next time. This has got to stop.
She'd molested my husband. What was I supposed to do? Laugh it off?
It's pretty funny when you think about it, though.
Well, sooner not.
I've a right to be angry.
So have I. You know, I really wanted that baby. And it was taken away from me. With, no good reason. No explanation, no warning. Well, I'm doing my best to cope. And the last thing I needed was having to deal with a circus like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hope so. Because you know what? I am sick and tired of this ridiculous feud between you and Eileen. We're like a couple of school kids.
Oh, are you off, love?
Can't stand this madhouse any longer.
Do you know, have you any idea how long it's taken me to clean up that salon? I've only just finished.
Oh, don't you start. I didn't set out to cause a fight. I just wanted to clear the air.
Clear the air? What do you mean, clear the air? You were pelting that woman with bottles of conditioner.
I know what I've done. Why did you have to sink her claws into him?
Oh, Mum, you can't pin this on Eileen. I mean, there were a reason he ended up on her sofa.
But we've gone past all that. We were that close to reconciling.
Not anymore, you know. Not after what I heard today.
But I didn't mean it. I was angry. I was upset. I mean, whatever's happened with her, I still love him.
Look, it's not us you've got to convince.
Do you think I could?
Honestly? I'm not sure, Gail. I'm really not sure.
I mean, talk about Steve. Hey, oh, now I really feel like I'm home.
It's date for that next hearing.
Which we're gonna win.
Please note, no decision will be made at this court hearing. Just a bunch of lawyers stood around talking a load of gobbledygook.
Well, it still takes us a step closer to getting Max back.
Mum, eat.
I can't.
Just chew and swallow, come on.
I can't eat and I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I just see them two.
Oh, you put me off my brekkie now.
Looking on the bright side.
There isn't a bright side.
Your hubby's a babe magnet.
He's a tart magnet. He was upset and vulnerable and she took advantage.
You were estranged.
Estranged? So every time your marriage goes through a bumpy patch, you can just get off with one of the neighbours?
All the time we were apart, I never even looked at another lad.
Well, I looked at other girls. Can't wait to get back in the saddle after this court case. And, Mum, don't you think you're overreacting? I mean, nothing happened. It's not like they had an affair. It was a case of one-off, you said.
I will never, ever forgive her for what she's done. I still love him. Still want him. And if he was to walk through that door now,
Da-da!
I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. The smell's fake.
I don't suppose you're waving any olive branches in this direction.
Can I not have my drink in peace?
No. Because now you've let Andy back into your life, I know there's hope for me.
It's not the same.
Look, I know I went over the top when I found out about dalliance. It was only because I love you so much.
I can't forgive you. I hate what you did. And I want a divorce.
Go on now.
See you later. Have a nice day. And remember, you're happy.
Yeah, all right, we know. Right, if you could change your name, what would you pick?
That's outside the salon for me, lurking.
And what did he want?
To talk. 10 minutes of my time, he said.
And what did you say?
Slammed the door in his face.
Yeah, well, good for you. Everything's on their terms.
You know what Callum is, don't you? He's smug.
Oh, I hate smugness in a man.
I hate smugness full stop.
So did you tell David?
Not yet.
Well, you should. Complete transparency. That's the key to marriage, innit, Gail?
If you can pull it off. Not easy, though. It takes time and trust.
Yeah, not that I've ever managed it. Communication. Every marriage that goes wrong. Failure to communicate.
I think you're right.
I always do everything wrong.
Ugh, who doesn't? This morning, Simon's birthday, I got him the wrong trainers. He wanted black ones. He didn't have them in his size, so I got him white. Now I've got to take him back.
How old is he?
12.
12? Be a teenager next year.
Oh, don't. I feel like we're there already. You know, he was so ungrateful. I mean, I know you don't like shouting at him, especially on the birthday, but
You want to nip that in the bud. I mean, you don't want him growing up like that. Most things can be traced back to childhood. All your bullies and thugs, they were Simon's age once.
Can you top me up, Leanne?
Oh, yeah. You and me.
Sounded like me. Cancel that, Leanne. I've got a shoot.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. See you in a bit. Try.
I'll pay for the coffee.
Wonder what that was all about.
You and me both.
Hey, David, she's just gone shopping and forgot.
Mum, have you seen Kylie?
Someone texted her earlier. She rushed off in a hurry.
Where?
She didn't say.
Hello, won't be a minute.
Well, I've seen everything now.
Don't mind me mauling your son, do you, Gail?
Would you listen to me if I did? So I take it all is forgiven.
Well, I can't help it. It's his animal magnetism.
Please. Do you know I can't keep up with you two? And mind you, I'm past caring anyway.
Yeah, well, at least we're not Sarah and Callum.
He's playing her like a banjo.
I can't believe it. He must be desperate.
Well, thanks.
She won't listen to me. She's just pig-headed. I don't know where she gets it from. What?
Well, you can't.
What's on?
Not really watching it. Right, come on, madam, let's get gone.
You're looking pleased with yourself? What's this in aid of?
Callum came crawling back, didn't he?
I thought you said he dumped you.
Well, let's just say he saw sense.
And you believed him?
Why else would he do it?
I told you, he's playing you.
Look, just because you were with him once, like a million years ago, doesn't mean you know everything. People change.
Sarah, he dumped you because you rumbled him, and now he realises he still needs you, so he's just conned you into taking him back.
Well, I'm with David and Kylie on this.
Oh, fed up. Right, come on, Bethany, let's go.
Does this mean we don't have to go back to Italy?
Oh, where's that?
Sarah, look. I do know what it's really like. You're making a big mistake.
Hayley and David are okay at the salon.
Yeah, Audrey, you're not going to take her back on full time, are you?
Oh, show some support, Maria, please. I mean, this is a good sign, especially with the custody hearing coming on.
Yeah, I suppose so. Let's just hope she don't start sniffing the bleach, eh?
Oh, dear. Listen, if there's hope for them two after what they've been through, then there's hope for you and Michael as well.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh.
You can sit here if you like.
Thank you.
Good turnout.
She was much loved.
What has in common when it comes to dealing with death and grieving? Food. You get the coppery.
Look at her, getting mortally drunk, leaving Michael all by himself.
Yeah, I might just get off and do the rest of the appointments.
Oh, do you know, that's really good of you, sweetheart.
And his shirt's not been properly ironed.
Actually, do you know, I think I might come with you.
You can't, ma'am. What about Ken?
Yeah, you stay here, Audrey. You keep Gail company.
I must have phoned. Check again.
Oi! Don't speak to your granddad, like.
Hello, Michael.
Gail?
It was a lovely service, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I often wonder what Gavin's was like, but I suppose I'll never know, will I?
Got you mini burgers here. What you eating?
Oh, cheers. You certainly know the way to a man's heart, don't you?
Straight to his chest.
I think I'll go home.
Yes. I think it's for the best, love. Okay.
I'm starving.
Don't stand there smirking. Help me! I did try to turn the water off at the stopcock, but it was too stiff.
It's all right. I'll give it a good oiling before I go.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I did try to fix it, but
It's all right. I'll sort it.
I shouldn't have asked you. Maybe I should call a plumber.
What? And pay 85 quid for the privilege, not on your Nelly.
That's very kind of you. I'll just go and get changed.
Right.
Oh, 50.
You look nice. Off out?
Well, you know me, I like to take pride in my appearance. You've cleaned up. You didn't need to do that.
Well, you were gone quite a while. I thought you'd fallen asleep in the bath.
Why don't you stay for a cuppa?
I shouldn't really. I'd best get going.
What? We can't even have a cup of tea together now. We're grown-ups. Michael, I know we've gone our separate ways, but that doesn't mean we can't be civil.
Yeah, you're right. I'll just text Eileen. Let her know I'm going to be late.
Have a Battenberg in the tin. Is it still your favourite?
Oh, yes.
Can I top you up?
I'd best get going.
Oh, well, at least wait till Max gets home. I mean, he's missing you like mad, and you are his honorary granddad.
Eileen will be waiting for me.
It's my mum's birthday on Thursday. We're having a bit of a do.
Oh, right. How old is she?
Oh, well, we tend to gloss over that. I mean, she likes to knock off the odd year here and there.
Yeah. What's a few years between friends, eh?
Well, exactly. And you are a very dear friend. Well, that's how she sees you anyway, so it would be lovely if you could come.
I don't know.
No, she'd really appreciate it. I mean, I know you didn't get off to a great start with my family, but you won them all round in the end, didn't you? So you will come, won't you? It's me you're angry with, not me ma'am.
Tell me where and when.
Well, if you come here about 5:30ish, then we can take it from there.
Right, you are.
Will you take the rest of the cake?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm fine.
It'll only go to waste. Nobody else likes it. I'll put it in some foil. I mean, he wouldn't agree to come to a family party if he didn't still... Oh, I don't know.
Do you know, the trouble is, in this country, you've got to pack a bikini, a woolly jumper and a waterproof. You know what? It's going to be sunny and totally fab. Waterproof. You know what? It's going to be sunny and totally fab. Max, bring your stuff down! Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you broke that tap on purpose just to get him round here. Oh, Michael, my washers have gone. Can you come round and work your magic?
I did no such thing.
Pretty please.
Oh, very funny. But he wouldn't have come, would he, if he still didn't feel something?
I reckon he's wooing, or whatever it is you old people do. And I mean, let's face it, he's bound to be missing his own comforts. I bet Eileen doesn't even know how to work an oven.
I used to love my shepherd's pie. Creamiest mash this side of the Pennines, he used to say.
And I reckon even living in this madhouse has got to be better than being shacked up with Sean and Jason. Can you imagine the queue for that bathroom mirror?
Do you think I should buy something nice to wear for my mum's party?
Nothing too sexy, though. I mean, he does look flustered at the best of times. Max!
Here, as you can. Gail, what can I do for you?
I just came to see if me cab was ready.
Cab? What for you?
No, it's not for me.
For?
Do you know, it doesn't matter.
Gail, what are you doing in here?
I just came to see if your cab was ready.
He's outside! And you were checking if Loverboy were here, that's what you were checking.
I was not!
Well, he's not, so... Michael, believe it or not.
I just left him in the pub with Eileen.
Right, well now we've cleared that one up. Do you want to come and wave goodbye to your grandchildren because they're doing David's head in?
Have a happy holiday.
Did you have to say all that? I was trying to be cool. Did Michael say anything about coming to my mum's birthday party?
Huh? I believe he didn't ring me.
Evening.
Evening. What's going on?
We're going to the bistro, silly.
Oh, I don't understand. I thought the party was at your house.
No? You okay?
Yeah, smashing. Just wasn't expecting such a big do, is all.
Oh, it's just for family and friends. You're not getting cold feet, are you?
No, don't be daft.
I wore this dress especially.
You look lovely.
Thank you. And thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Listen, why don't you go in ahead? Because I've got a quick call to make, so I'll see you inside, yeah?
Okay.
Come on, honey.
What's up with Bethany?
Oh, she's in a mood because I won't give her £400 that I haven't got to go gallivanting around Paris with a brain-dead mate. Heard that.
Evening. Where's the birthday girl?
You're not welcome.
I get that a lot. Oh, sweet. I love these bad boys. Cheers.
What are you doing here?
Been invited, me.
Is this true? Ran said I could bring a friend. Oh, just get out of my sight.
With pleasure. Like it's a big deal anyway. You're gonna have to leave.
We just got here.
But I cannot handle grief tonight.
Suits. Sorry, folks. Mix up in communications. My bad.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Get over it, woman.
I've just spoken to her. She isn't coming.
Oh,
no? No, poor man. Migraine. I mean, first she has to wait in all day for the washing machine man, and now this.
Oh, that's odd. I thought she was meeting Claudia.
Claudia?
That's what Audrey told me. Migraine, my foot. £1 to a penny, she's got trolleyed on Bellinis.
That woman is officially my hero.
So I could work wonders with your hair, Michael.
I say. I mean, I know some would say the better woman won, but I prefer to think that love is the real winner. I mean, I'm not one to gloat, but Eileen's face was a picture.
Stop.
Do you know what? This calls for a nightcap.
I said stop. I never said we were getting back together.
You sent Eileen home.
Only to avoid a pitched battle. I like your family. And I still like you as a person, but our marriage is over, Gail. I wish I felt differently, but I don't.
You're picking her? Over me?
If that's how you wish to see it.
What I see is a disaster waiting to happen. That woman will make your life a living hell.
That's your opinion. Good night.
That witch has brainwashed you.
Eileen is twice the woman you are.
So, have you got a business plan as well?
Hiya.
Hi, love.
I was just coming to see if you were okay, you know, because of last night.
Oh, that's nice of you. Well, I'm coping, you know.
Good. Also, I was wondering if I could borrow a £5 for the bus. I'm going to see a mate.
Well, I suppose.
Actually, could you make that a tenner so then I can get some lunch?
As long as you promise to be back for your shift at the bistro.
I will. Thanks.
Right, I'll probably get a sandwich. Oh, okay. Bye.
Be asking for a discount because I'm paying for the boss, not the apprentice. And don't get any graffiti on these walls, yeah?
Gail,
what are you doing?
Come to rub me nose in it.
Gail, I am taking no pleasure in this.
In what? In stealing my husband?
Gail.
I didn't steal him.
You set out to nab him from the start. And you fell for it. You walked straight into a trap.
Well, at least I can trust her.
I must say, she had that one coming to work.
You? Camping?
Hiya. Ooh, what you making?
Well, it's an experiment. You'll find out later. I was hoping you and Bethany might stay and have some dinner with us.
Oh, I promised her a Chinese tonight.
She here? Oh, Bethany?
No, the Queen Mother. Who do you think?
Haven't seen her for hours.
I texted her half an hour ago. She said she was with you.
Oh, well, I gave her a tenner to go into town on the promise that she'd be back in time for a shift at the bistro.
And?
Well, as far as I know, she hasn't showed up.
Really?
She'll have gone off with a mate somewhere.
Yeah, but why would she lie, though?
Why would that girl do any of the things she does?
No, she definitely says she's with you.
Well, I'm sure she's fine. Hello, Missy. Where are you going all dressed up?
Is no one allowed to put a bit of lippy on around here? Going into town for some donuts.
Donuts?
For my hair.
Your mum said you were very rude to Faye earlier.
When has she had time to tell you that? Honestly, this flaming place.
That girl's been through a lot.
Well, she should have been a bit more careful then, shouldn't she? So should my mum. Then you all wouldn't have to deal with me.
Have you got a boyfriend?
No! What makes you say that?
Well, going into town on Friday, buying donuts today.
You just mind your own business.
Here. Put that towards your donuts.
Thanks.
What are you going to do for your lunch?
I'll eat my words.
Oh, clever, aren't you? Here's a couple of extra quid for a sandwich. And remember, you're at the bistro again later, so don't be late again.
I'll be there.
Yeah. And don't talk to strangers.
Gran!
Hey! I mean, it's not so much what he says, it's how he says it. His attitude, you know, like he's dead superior.
That sounds like Sally.
An hour I spent in the cafe this morning. An hour.
You know, it's like with Liz. When she's in a bad mood, we're all treading on eggshells. And then the second she's in a good mood again, it's like we're just supposed to be nice with her.
Hey, we should go on strike.
It's going to be worse now Tony's back.
Oh, love. Hey, Tara. Kev's looking for you.
Well, what's he said?
Said you'd gone out for some brake pads.
Well, I did, I've got them.
What do you want?
I think she's got a boyfriend.
Who?
Bethany.
Good. I hope she has.
Is she back yet?
Why?
I called her, she didn't pick up.
I'm not surprised, Mum, if she's trying to cough off.
And you don't know who she's meeting?
No.
Well, don't you ask? Don't you check?
I can't hold her hand all summer, Mum. She's 15 years old.
She said she was going into town for some donuts.
Well, not all the way to town for donuts. Roy sells them.
For her hair.
Yeah, you stick them on your head and wrap hair around them.
It wouldn't hurt for you to keep tabs on her, is all I'm saying.
Oh, like you did with me?
I was an extremely vigilant mother.
That's probably why I ended up with her then, I suppose.
I beg your pardon.
Listen, I best.
The men, they always came first.
Well, on recent performers, you've certainly picked up that gene.
Oh, so I'm not allowed to have a love life?
Yes, you're allowed to have a love life.
But I'm not allowed to be happy?
Just not with him.
Oh, not this again. Put on.
We'd let her go early. She's broken that many pots. I mean, Steph's tried talking to her, but nothing seems to work.
Maybe I should give her a break.
I beg your pardon?
You act like she's not stood there dragging her from pillar to post.
I'm not taking lectures from you.
That's your problem. You don't listen to anyone. You're perfect.
I've more experience of bringing up children than you have.
That explains the way they turned out. One was knocked up at 12.
Hey.
One's not right in the head. And as for David...
How dare you?
Well, you're good at dishing it out, aren't you?
Come on, you.
Unbelievable. Telling me how I brought up my children.
Romantic way or anything, because I'm gonna.
So are you sober now?
I wasn't drunk.
Oh, she wasn't drunk. Mum, leave that. Bethany can do it.
Why can't you do it? Are your hands broke?
No, but they are tired from pulling pints all day.
You should have worked harder at school then. That's what Steph says.
Maybe I was just too busy running around after you.
Does she never give you the talk?
What?
Contraception.
Now is not the time to be getting lippy. Not after this afternoon's performance. So whatever it is you have in mind, just save it. And we all know you've got a crush on her.
Oh, as if I have.
Oh, you've got a funny colour then.
What are you laughing at?
Just the thought of it. I know I shouldn't find it funny, but bad enough she likes him, but you and all, I mean, God preserve us.
You can do 1,000 times better than her.
Oh, is that what he was saying to you when you're having your cosy little chat in the dog and gun?
He didn't need to. Didn't mention you once. And he was looking at every woman that walked into the pub.
So, all men do that.
I reckon you were just a stopgap till someone better came along. Story of your life. Same as Roberto and the married one.
What married one?
Didn't she tell you? The footballer. Although he only played in the 2nd division and he never got a game.
He was injured.
A married man?
His wife found out it was a scandalo locale.
Shut up!
It was nothing. Well, that touched a nerve.
Ooh, if looks could kill.
Ignore her.
Oh, she's getting it out of her system. I mean, there's only so much bile the human body can cope with, especially somebody her size.
Don't do that. There's no point upsetting her unnecessarily.
Upsetting Gail unnecessarily has been my life's work. I've got to get me pleasure somewhere.
Don't rise to it. The only thing rising is the poached egg I had for me tea. What way to carry on in public.
Please stop it. Better than this.
Being affectionate.
No, you're not. I don't want you thinking of Gail when you're kissing me. I'm going.
Michael.
And I don't know what you're looking at.
You rang about me dragging you out the pub. Humiliating me. Which is why I'm guessing you said what you did about me and Callum. Oh, I don't get it. You're not a stupid girl, so why don't you... Bethany, I'm talking to you. I give up.
No, you don't. Not on family. Look, I know things aren't too good at the moment.
It's an understatement.
Look, David and Kylie are back tonight, and so for the sake of my sanity, if nothing else, can we please just get this sorted?
Well, if you have any bright ideas, I'll see you later.
Leave me a message. Ciao.
Yes, well, you know what it's like. You try to do your best for your family.
Although at times it seems like a thankless task.
Indeed, but still, we must try.
I'm sure Alia's wedding will be great. It's a lovely registry office, and I've written down the name of the registrar we used.
You've kept her pretty busy, I seem to recall.
There you are.
Yeah. Is there anything to eat?
Remember, we love them unconditionally. And if you wouldn't mind asking Audrey to give me a call about hair for the wedding.
No, of course, no problem.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Why didn't you answer your phone?
It was out of battery. You wouldn't mind making me something to eat, would you, Gran?
A girl your age should know how to cook.
I do know how to cook, actually.
Oh, well, you kept that quiet.
I just don't like doing the boring stuff.
So what do you like doing?
I don't know. Pizza, spaghetti bolognese, a proper Italian.
Well, you say you like cooking.
Yeah, but...
So, putting my money where your mouth is. What do you need for this bolognese, eh? Mint, tomatoes?
So you're going to pay me to make dinner?
No. I'm buying the ingredients. Give me a break. Don't know how many meals I must have cooked in a lifetime. Thousands, probably. Well, what else do you need?
Herbs, garlic, wine. Oh, and pancetta. It's like...
I know what it is. Can't you use streaky bacon?
Do you want me to make it or not?
Sarah, it's me.
That painting.
In Milan, there was this lovely trattoria just up from our apartment. And Federico, the chef, he had a bit of a soft spot for us. And he insisted all women should know how to make a proper bolognese. So he showed us how to do it all from scratch. Didn't he, Beth?
It was where I used to go for tea when there was nothing in the flat, which was nearly always.
Boring. I remember the first time I had spaghetti bolognese. I mean, the real thing, you know, not the hoops.
Yeah, you're right. It was boring.
I was trying to be all sophisticated. No idea what I was ordering.
Anyway, there was always food in.
Ended up with my new blouse all splattered with salt.
Yeah, right.
Yes, it was proper stuff and not rubbish.
That's what I wanted.
I wanted a date with David Beckham, but hey.
You always have to spoil everything for me.
Oh, here we go again. It's about the pub.
Look, this is not what I have spent a small fortune on garlic, herbs and pancetta for.
Well, Mum, you can just use streaky bacon.
Yeah, I know that. I just wanted the three of us to sit down together as a family. You know, get on like normal people do.
Yes, well, it isn't me that always wants to do what she wants and then walk away.
No, you just think that you have a right to control me when you don't.
Oh, really?
You are so annoying. The sooner I'm in Paris, the better.
Something we agree on.
Look, will the two of you just please just put a sock in it?
Don't worry. I'm going.
Where are you going? Bethany, come back! Your bolognese!
And Gran has got more chance of winning MasterChef with her shepherd's pie than you have of David Beckham even looking at you.
You forgot to give him his medication this morning.
Is that it?
More trouble than a barrel of monkeys.
Gail, can you do a forward roll?
I think my acrobatic days are over.
I reckon you could do a backflip if you put your mind to it.
And break every bone in my body? I don't think so.
What time's my dad picking me up at?
Well, there's no rush, is there? Haven't we just had the best holiday ever?
Yeah, but I really missed him.
We'll go get a shower. I'll give him a ring.
Yes.
I know it's not easy. You're doing really well to keep a lid on it.
You reckon? I could rip Callum's flaming head off.
You know how it is. Until this custody hearing, you have to play everything by the book.
All right, Gail. Looking radiant as ever. Easy, mate. How's it going?
I got you a present from Whitby.
Yeah. Did you know? Oh, cheers, Maxie, mate. Just the job, that.
It's an arch made of bone for a whale that was bigger than 3 buses.
No way.
And the ladies put the whale bones in their underpants.
I think you mean corsets.
Your mum used to have a corset. Look, just the business. Right, we'll love you and leave you.
Right, give us a kiss.
All right, David might not be happy, though.
Funny. Max.
It is.
Why don't you and me, chillax, as they say?
Chillax.
We could go into town, have a bit of a wander.
Oh, I don't know, Gail.
Me and Michael found this lovely little tea shop, all sort of oldie-worldy, you know, with linen tablecloths and doilies on the plates. Miss our days out. In fact, I have got a voucher in my purse for a free pot of tea and some dainties.
Well, you know me. I never refuse a dainty.
Yes.
Hiya, Max. I thought you were stopping over.
My dad was busy. Promised to take me go-karting next time.
Did you have a good time?
It's knackered. Right, go on. Up you get. Stick the bath on.
We've had our tea. There's some leftovers in the fridge.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just going to get something when I get home.
You don't look fine. You've been crying.
Sarah, something happened.
Me and Callum have split up.
Again?
Oh, believe me, this time it's for good.
Well, I can't pretend I'm sorry.
Think of it as a lucky escape.
I knew you'd see sense in the end. What happened?
Oh, I can't get into it.
Can't? Why not?
Won't then. It's got nothing to do with you.
Yes, it has.
Well, you all said it. He's a terrible, dangerous person.
Sarah, something's happened, hasn't it?
No.
If you're hiding something from me...
This isn't about you. Just shut up. Just leave me alone. Kylie, I mean it. Just back off.
Is that your lot?
Yeah.
Good. Suspension can't take much more.
I'm sorry, having to get a taxi. I don't know what's happened to Nick.
Obviously got something more important to do than take his niece to the airport.
Well, I won't ask if you've got everything.
I'm going to Paris. I can't just rock up in a onesie, can I?
What's up with you anyway? I thought you'd be glad to get out of this dump. No, she's just sulking because I've confiscated her phone. She's 15. That's like shaving her head or branding her.
Which reminds me.
Mum! Hey, sweetheart.
Sorry we're late. Traffic were murder. Well, it looks like I got here just in time. You getting off?
Yeah, just saying my goodbyes, trying not to tear up, you know.
Oh, yeah? Got you some spends whilst you're away?
She doesn't want your money. She doesn't want anything to do with you.
Don't mind her. She's just upset again. Whilst you're away?
She doesn't want your money. She doesn't want anything to do with you.
Don't mind her. She's just upset I gave her the bullet. Isn't that right?
Just leave us alone, will you?
Well, if that's what you want. Have a nice trip, gorgeous.
Take no notice. You're better off without him.
Yeah, I know.
Relax.
I mean, I know he's my partner. I feel a little bit disloyal saying it. But you know me, Sally. I don't judge. Well, between you, me and the lamppost, Tim has yet again put fun ahead of work.
By taking Faith to Wales?
I hardly hear from him. He texts his best mate Kevin more than me.
Well, I think the problem is that most men are on the laziness spectrum.
Laziness spectrum?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, as you'd imagine, really.
Oh, right.
I mean, top ends lying on the settee all day, watching reruns of Bullseye and eating last night's kebab, and, well, the bottom end's just leaving the lid off the coffee jar, that sort of thing.
Well, he does squeeze the toothpaste in the most inefficient way.
I think it's just inherent in men. Laziness.
I think you might be right. Not Kevin, though. Look at him. He was so different when we were married. I mean, he's turned that place around. He's a man who's grabbed life by the horns.
Well, the garage is certainly looking very dapper.
He got a bank loan, Gail. They just don't give that to anybody. He's transformed that place from a backstreet garage into a
backstreet garage with a fancy sign.
A reputable place of business.
5 minutes and he goes sniffing after Gail the snail. What a player.
I said shut up, didn't I?
It's okay.
Don't sticky beak. 2 glasses of tap water and leave us alone.
Last of the big spenders, eh?
I'll come clean.
Look, I don't like Tracy Barlow, but give me one good reason why I shouldn't go over there right now and tell her that you were trying to break into her shop.
Are you talking about me?
No.
Tracy, don't be rude.
Ken gave Liz this bracelet.
They're talking about you now.
You're imagining things.
It was Deirdre's. He wanted her to have it. Only me and Eileen, we found it and we thought it belonged to this woman.
What woman?
She'd been in Lloyd's cab. Ever so rude. In a moment of madness, I sold it to Todd for 85 quid. And then we realised that it was Liz's, that she'd lost it. And I was trying to get it back. But Todd had promised it to someone else. We'd gone there, fully intending to pay for it. You don't believe me, do you?
What's going on?
Of course I believe you. I'm not the suspicious kind like some.
Michael?
Michael's told me about the missing piece of jewellery. I bet it was your idea to break into the shop.
Can I word outside, please, Michael?
Of course.
My dad sends his love, by the way.
What's his new house like?
It's nice. Posh kitchen, really big garden. Just had a promotion at work as well.
Right.
Yes, a new house, new job. Done really well since he left you.
OK, thank you very much. Don't need to rake over the past. The future's more important.
Do you know, I don't even know why we're bothering going to court. I mean, Callum's already won this battle.
Well, Sarah's split up with him now. I mean, that might make a difference.
There's still something weird about that.
He's got biology, birth certificate. I mean, Max thinks he's cooler than Kanye.
Well, Sarah's split up with him now. I mean, that might make a difference.
There's still something weird about that.
He's got biology, birth certificate. I mean, Max thinks he's cooler than Kanye. What have we got?
You've got us.
I'm gonna go check on kids.
Any more questions?
No, that's it.
He can only get to you if you let him.
Why can we not let him? He's here all the time in his faces.
Hello, love. Afraid we're still discussing you know who.
Well, there's something I wanted to say about that.
I was a bit late for that. You're part of the problem, not the solution.
I don't know how he keeps fooling the courts.
Because he plays the hard done by Dad, and I'm some skanky drug addict that keeps messing up.
Yeah, but we know what he's really like.
Yeah, well, knowing it and proving it are two different things.
I can prove it.
You are?
I can prove what he's really like.
Wish I had brought my sketch pad.
Are you serious? A gun?
A real gun?
Real and loaded.
What, and Max was just waving it
I
around?
was scared stiff someone was going to get shot.
Why didn't you tell us about this before?
Yeah, before we went to court.
Because he's been threatening me. He's got footage on his phone of Bethany just delivering drugs.
Bethany? in drugs?
Look, she didn't know what she was doing, but he said if he goes down, he'll make sure she goes down too.
She's a minor. I mean, he's just manipulating her.
So this is why you and him have split up?
Look, I wanted to say something. I've been scared about what happened to Bethany.
We told you what it was like a million times before, but you wouldn't listen.
Please, I want to help.
Yeah. But now it's too late.
No, well, maybe it's not too late. Call the police. Now.
Carla sells up the factory, then it could be the last one any of us have for a very long time.
No.
Waving it about like it was a toy.
Was it loaded?
Oh, yeah.
She must have been terrified.
Well, I mean, they could have all been killed. I mean, what kind of a man leaves a loaded gun in a house when his young son's there?
You finished already?
I hope you lock him up for a very long time.
We'll be in touch.
Are you okay?
Everyone told me what it was like, but I didn't listen.
Your mum's told me what's happened.
He didn't say anything about it.
No.
What's going to happen to Callum?
They're going to keep him in custody and search his flat. Then they'll decide what happens next. Mum, if they charge him, he's going to want to pay us back for this.
It'll be okay. It's his word against hers, and she didn't know what she was doing. She'll be fine.
We're with Callum today, and that's the end of it.
What about the court order? Do you have a choice?
Well, yeah. Either we keep him at home where it's safe, or we send him out with an armed maniac.
Well, if you put it like that.
They can't expect us to let him take Max after everything that's happened.
I can't believe they released him without charge.
That man could get his fingers jammed in someone else's till and sue for damages.
I don't care what anyone says. Max is going nowhere.
Look, I know you're probably right.
But she's definitely right. Max doesn't leave the house today with him.
I'm not backing down. It's final.
What time's my dad coming? Get off me! Where's my dad going?
He must be busy today.
Max, come away from the window.
David won't let him in. Where's he going?
He had to go see someone.
Liar!
Max!
You wouldn't let him in. I saw you. I hate you.
Max, don't speak to David like that. Come back here now.
Got everything we need?
He's barely said a word to anybody all day.
Well, how do you explain to an 8-year-old that his father's a nasty piece of work?
We'll never understand. We'll always be the bad guys.
Yeah, well, we didn't have a choice today. There was nothing else we could have done.
Well, let's hope the judge agrees with you if Callum decides to go back to court.
I don't care what that judge says. We can't let Max go with him anymore. I know this is all my fault.
Oh, look, that doesn't matter anymore.
Dad!
Oh, has he wet the bed again?
He said he dreamt Callum was coming after him.
Oh, look, we need to put a stop to this.
Oh, like it's that easy.
But this could be it. I mean, this could be the final nail in Callum's coffin. But we need to take him to the police and get him to make a statement.
Yeah, because that worked so well last time.
Oh, look, he was just confused. I mean, the only reason he said it was a toy gun was because Callum told him to.
This is different. I mean, he actually saw Callum beating Jason. There's no grey area there.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't believe this. I'm standing in my kitchen drinking Cambridge juice, talking about gangsters and guns and...
And Max is just a kid. Are the police really going to take any notice of what he says?
But Kylie, they have to.
No. Max is already terrified as it is. Enough is enough.
Nick's washing machine's knackered. We're gonna have to use yours.
Now, one of her bras got stuck. Bras should be hand washed. They won't last 5 minutes if you shove them in the machines.
Is this for real? We were having a serious conversation here.
Don't let us stop you.
Max saw Callum beating up Jason.
No way.
What are we going to do about it?
Nothing! Will you go upstairs and play, Max?
Okay.
What's she doing here? She's meant to be working.
I don't know. This place is like a doss house sometimes.
Well done today, Maxie. You were awesome.
Who's eating all the biscuits? You lot are like a load of gannets.
Yeah, that one. Max, it was great today. I mean, it must be so hard for you.
It's just a relief knowing this whole nightmare's nearly over.
Yeah, too right. It's about time Callum got what were coming to him.
I'll go. Can't get comfy anyway.
Was it any wonder? Sitting all scrunched up with her hogging the sofa.
She must be very tired.
Yeah, well, I don't care. Shift. I'm gonna sort this. Oi!
Oh, David.
Sleeping Beauty.
Hey,
Wakey, wakey.
Oh. Oh. I feel really weird.
Tell us something we don't know.
No, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Kylie, quick bucket.
No, I'll be okay.
Thought you were meant to be at work.
I was. I just felt really woozy and Liz sent me home.
Scatter.
Oh, how did the thing with Max go?
Good, yeah. Made a statement. Police said they're going to look into it.
Do you know, I cannot wait until that lowlife's banged to rights. I mean, just knowing that Max will be rid of him once and for all. Hey, Kylie, do you reckon we should celebrate? Throw a party?
I'll be doing flipping cartwheels once he's actually banged up, but until then...
Are you feeling any better?
Never slept like that in my life.
Maybe you were fighting something nasty, eh?
Maybe.
More books, Fizz.
No. Like I've told you, orange juice has got no business in ruining perfectly good alcohol.
There's more alcohol in a wine gum.
We are celebrating, and this is a celebratory drink.
Well, pace yourself, Gail. It's Lily's birthday party tomorrow.
Whoa, blimey, what's up with you?
Well, she's either strangling you or hugging you to death.
What have you done? Nothing. Well, you must want something then.
I've been saving this since Christmas. Do you want a little drink? 3 for 2 at Fresco's. Might crack open the twiglets in a minute.
Go easy. Don't want us getting overexcited, do you?
Hey, you should have seen Max at the police station today. Blown away by him, the what? But his kid's in it. I mean, there's no mind games, they just tell the truth.
Well, don't get carried away. Callum's not behind bars just yet.
Yeah, soon will be.
I just want a normal life. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it? What sort of day did you have today, Mum? Oh, you know, normal, borderline boring. That's what I want. A nice, easy, uneventful life.
Yeah, and a Callum-free future.
Absolutely. It's over. We're done.
Here's the birthday girl. Are you ready for your close-up?
Oh, you look gorgeous. Oh, Kylie, where's her outfit from?
Precinct. She's only just grown into it.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Lily.
Happy birthday. Bethany, you going to say happy birthday to your cousin?
Happy birthday.
Oh, don't be too enthusiastic.
She can barely even talk.
Yeah, we can still wish her happy birthday.
Stop bickering, you two. Right, Kylie, what are we going to do first? Presents or breakfast?
Presents!
You did well wrapping that.
Yeah, well, the head was a bit tricky.
Shh.
Hey, Max, one here with your name on it. To my big brother, lots of love, Lily.
A skateboard.
Yeah, we'll open it first.
Come on, Lily, let's find one for you.
Oh, what's this?
Thanks.
Yeah, well, now, you have to wear a helmet if you're going on that.
Wow, look at that. Have you heard anything?
No.
He'll be locked up by lunchtime.
I don't think we need worry about Callum today.
I'd like to know for sure, though.
Does she like it?
I think so. Where's the thing that we got?
Here. Should we open one from Auntie Sarah?
Oh. I'll put the kettle on. You be careful on that thing.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Who got her this one?
Audrey.
You all right?
Could do with getting out of here, really.
Oh, well, tough. I've been forced to sit through enough of these. It's your turn.
She's 2. What difference does it make if I'm here or not?
Well, it matters to David and Kylie. We've all been through hell. A bit of solidarity wouldn't hurt.
Is David gonna ring the police?
No, not yet. Why?
No reason.
That is well lifelike.
That's just what David used to sound like.
What do you mean used to?
Didn't sound like that. Bethany used to sound like that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. You could never get her to sleep.
Are you still criticising my parenting skills?
Parenting skills, exhibit A.
Oh, David.
Oh, she was the perfect child.
Yeah, what went wrong? You should pick up.
You. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lily. Happy birthday to you.
Lovely. Right, shall I open the curtain?
Yeah.
Yes, let's get some light in here, eh?
Right, if you all just want to get a cup or a glass of orange juice or something, I just want to make a quick toast.
Does it take long?
Can we echo?
It won't take a minute, I promise. Everybody knows that we've had a tricky few weeks.
Months.
Years.
Yeah, well, we never do seem to have it easy. But thankfully, to a special little brave boy, all that's about to change. And a certain someone's about to go away for a very long time.
Here, here. Good riddance. Maybe.
So if you'd all like to raise your glass...
Hang on a minute. What do you mean, maybe?
Well, I'm just saying.
What is it with you today?
Nothing.
Is it always like this?
Totally.
If you've got something to say, Bethany, and just say it.
Bethany?
Max can't have seen him.
What did you just say?
He can't have seen Callum beating Jason up the other night.
Right, Max, just go to your room.
What did you say about my
Max, room
Now.
Why would you say that?
Because I was at Callum's flat the night it happened. And Callum didn't go anywhere. And I've told the police the truth.
So you're not even gonna... Well, how can you believe her word over his?
Right, come on, we're going police station now.
No!
If you don't go, I am going to drag you there.
I'm not lying!
Of course you're lying, you stupid little girl. Do you think we were born yesterday?
Well, he's put her up to it. I mean, can't you see what's happening here?
Mum, can I go out on my skateboard?
No, not now, darling. Go on.
So you've no intention of arresting him? Is that seriously what you're telling me?
Why did you do it, Bethany?
I was there. I was there for hours watching telly, I swear to you.
What's he said to you? Has he been threatening you?
We could look for him, ask him ourselves.
Right, well, thanks for nothing, then.
What did they say?
Well, they believe her, obviously. After everything he said, after everything he's been through, all because of you.
All right, David, just give us some space. We don't know what he said to her.
No, but we could find out.
I wasn't trying to protect him.
Everybody can see through this. You do know that, don't you? And when this comes out, you are going to be in so much trouble, Bethany.
Well, the police couldn't see through it. Well, because it's true. Why would I make something like that up?
Thank you for the buffet and the cake. I'll see you later.
Right, well, everybody just needs to stay calm, all right?
You've lied to save his skin, and I want to know why.
What is it? 8769.
You see, I don't want to drink too much, Gail, because Sally might want me to sing.
I wish I was the sort of person people asked to sing.
Are you not tone deaf?
No.
I can't say I've ever heard you sing.
Yeah, well, I'm a private singer. You know, in my own four walls, in the shower.
Easy, Tiger.
Pegging out, that sort of thing. I just wish I was more outgoing with it, you know, at a bash. Folk calling out, come on, Gail, give us a song.
Well, you be grateful for small mercies, because my instrument is a blessing and a curse.
I'll give him 5 minutes, then I'll go up. It's probably something and nothing.
Well, you see, good safe with us, isn't it, Rita? It's so kind of you.
Well, that's very reasonable, actually. Easy on the eye and easy on the pass.
No, doing all this for your ex-husband.
Well, everybody keeps saying that. You don't think they think...
What?
You don't think they think I'm daft, do you?
No. No, it's admirable.
Hey, it's a lovely spread, Sal. Have you done it all yourself?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
She's clever.
Oh, I'm useless in the kitchen, me. Cheese on toast is my signature dish, and I managed to burn that.
Did you hear that, Lloyd? I'm just saying she's a lousy cook.
Saying nothing.
Cheesecake. So,